You. You. Thing is messing me up, man. Fuck me up. Oh man. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Um, y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Hold on, let me put this right quick, man. Thing was messing me up, y'all. Haters. Probably Bud Crawford's people probably like, yo, man, come on, stop playing with me. It was like, stop playing with me, man. Where were we, y'all? So let's start all over again, man. Keith one time Thurman. Keith one time Thurman is back at it again, y'all. And I'm talking about what's up, Think Cat? What's good, my brother? I had to start a new live because technical difficulties. This new mic been effing me up. I'm about to fucking call the dudes, man. Take this mic back to where it came from. I don't know. Probably this. I think this mic got coronavirus or something like that. It's been effing me up ever since I got it. But so talking about Keith one time Thurman being back. What's up, bro? All right, man. Thanks for being back. Thanks, man. I know. Thank you for it looks nice, but the shit don't be working sometimes. I don't know what what it is, think. But man, let's just take it back where I left off. First and foremost, y'all already know, man. Keith one time Thurman is calling out Bud Crawford, saying in the Boxing Voice, the interview with the Boxing Voice. Shout out to the Boxing Voice again. Did a great interview. Keith one time Thurman went a little. He went deeper. He went deeper. I know they hating on me, right? Think Cap. He went deeper into saying not only to Bud Crawford to send me the contract. Not only that, he's saying I'm willing to fight Bud Crawford. He's saying I'll fight Bud Crawford in November. Send me the contract, and it will be a lovely fight in November, especially on his birthday. Damn, that means he's winning. He's willing to become champion on his birthday or catch an ass whooping on his birthday. Damn, that's a lot of heart right there. You're going to surprise yourself with a belt. You're going to surprise yourself with an ass whooping. But that's Keith one time Thurman. Look at his resume. Porter, Dennis Garcia, Lopez, and Manny Pacquiao. And there's still people talking ish about Keith one time Thurman. And look at his resume. You know the old slogan. I got an I ain't afraid, let it go. If you could beat me. Well, somebody beat you, all right. But at least he wasn't afraid for that. K-Stacy, you right. Yeah, Crawford will be tested, of course. And you know what? Like I said in the beginning of the last video, my fault that the technical difficulties, you already know, man. They hating on us. I think that's coronavirus. I think just hating going around here. But Bud Crawford needs Keith one time Thurman as much as Keith one time Thurman needs Bud Crawford. Let's be serious. Think about it, y'all. Talking smack, baby Thurman was quiet for so long because of injuries. Exactly. And he said in the interview that he's 100% with his hand now. I mean, he hasn't really tested the left hook, he said, but he said that it's all healed. Woo, all healed. And maybe that's what it was, think. Exactly, Clint. And especially now, you know what? I got a video coming right now. It's actually downloading right now. But I break it down in the videos just in case nobody catch the live show. And I said, Bud Crawford does need Keith one time Thurman as much as Keith one time Thurman needs him. I think it works hand in hand. I think it is a win-win for Crawford. It's a win-win with Keith one time Thurman that got the opportunity to become champion again. It's a win-win for Crawford for fighting the best guy. It'll probably be the best opponent in his resume. And actually, the fans win. That's when it's good in boxing, when both fighters win, meaning it's a great fight for both fighters. It's a great legacy fight for both fighters, and the fans win at the same time. That's the way fights are supposed to be made in the sport of boxing, y'all. That's the way it's supposed to be made. And like I said in the other in the last just a couple of minutes ago, you know what? I don't want to hear nobody. I don't care if you're a Book Crawford fan, boxing pugilist. I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, but now Keith one time Thurman wants to fight him now, right? He want to fight him now, right? But when he was calling him out, he want to fight him." Man, shut up. Everybody was saying, "Yo, Keith one time Thurman. Yo, what the hell is happening to Keith one time Thurman? He ain't the same. He don't got the eye of the tiger no more, man. He got married. He's soft. He's missing the action. He's in Tokyo. He's not ready. He's always injured. He's a Derrick Rose of boxing. All the derogatory stuff that you can name up. Oh man, he's soft now. All that stuff. He weak to the body. He's scared. Now he's calling out Bud Crawford. And people still want to complain. What the hell do they want from Keith one time Thurman? Do you want him to talk? Do you want him to be semi-retired? Do you want him to have the eye of the tiger? Do you want the don't duck me son Keith one time Thurman to return? And it seems like he got more bass on his voice. It'll be a good fight. Best of the best. It'll be a good fight for Bud next. It'll be probably his best fight. What did Bo Max said when they were trying to compare what's a better fight for Bud Crawford? Spence or Bud Crawford? His trainer, Bo Max, said Keith Thurman is a harder fight than Errol Spence. Bud Crawford at ESPN in front of Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman told them in their face, Keith Thurman is the man to be in the 147 pounds. Now, of course, that was almost 2 years ago. But Bo Max sees as Keith Thurman as a bigger threat than Errol Spence. And I always said that from day one. Crawford's not that dangerous as you think it is. I think it's dangerous for both of them. Thurman versus Spence is a great fight too. Of course, that's a great fight. All of it is a great fight. Even the guys that they don't mention think it's a good fight. Even Ugas versus Crawford is a good fight. Even Ugas versus Spence is a good fight. Even Ugas versus Daniel Garcia. I think we got to add Ugas in the mix as well because, in my opinion, I don't know about y'all, but I did have Ugas beating Sean Porter. And I did have the Sean Porter versus Errol Spence probably like a draw. It could have gone either way. Ugas good too. Lots of welterweights. Yeah. I think it's time for the pugilists of boxing. I'm talking about them, the I think the ESPN don't know anything about no boxing. No, they just biased to ESPN fighters and top ranked fighters. Cause I don't know. I gotta rewatch Ugas versus Porter was close. It was. And the thing about that fight is that they didn't even call the knockdown. Ugas knocked down Porter and they didn't call it a knockdown. If they would have called it a knockdown, Ugas would have won that fight. And that's why I feel like he did. In my scorecard, and y'all already know when I do the live show, you know how I break it down. Punch by punch. Punch by punch. Primary. You already know the power punch, clean effective blows, secondary jab. Ugas was in Sean Porter. Ugas was the dog in that fight. I got to be honest. I also think that Ugas did probably better than Spence versus Porter, in my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Manny versus Crawford is a great matchup. I think Manny versus everybody is a great matchup. Yo, what up, Black and Brown? I hope this mic doesn't go out again, y'all, because they hating. Porter was trying to prove he could fight, backing up. Exactly. Porter's too old to try to prove that he could outbox. Porter's not going to outbox no Thurman. It's not going to outbox no Ugas. It's not. I even think that Danny Silva Garcia, in my scorecard, I had Danny Silva Garcia winning by 1 round. In my scorecard, I had Danny Silva Garcia beating Porter by 1 round. But it could have gone either way, though. Depending how you see the fight, depending how you judge the fight. But I did have Danny Silva Garcia winning by 1 round, but it could have been a draw, and it still could have gone Porter's way. I'm not saying that it is a robbery or nothing like that. I just had it 1 round on my scorecard. I thought Porter beat Garcia. Yeah, I'm not even saying that Porter didn't beat Garcia. All I'm saying is I had him winning. I said when I was scoring the fight, I said whoever wins the last round, the 12th round, is going to win the fight. The last 3 rounds, it could have gone either way if you was a judge. So if Porter would have won, if Porter win, that's a good call. If it was a draw, is a good call. If Garcia would have won by 1 point, is a good call in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Either way, but I don't think it's no robbery. Even if it would have gone, it's no robbery there. Porter's a great fighter, but Porter, in my opinion, he doesn't let judges see all his work. He smothers his own work. So that's why Porter's always in a close fight versus elite welterweights. Porter doesn't do great against elite welterweights. He does good enough to challenge himself and challenge the other fighter, but he just doesn't do, for me, enough clean, effective blows, and that's the way you score fights. His aggression is great. Even versus Granados, he was having like a tough time. Even Broner put him down in the 12th round, but anyway. But going back to the Clint, Thurman all beat them. I think Thurman beats all of them, in my opinion. But I won't be surprised if Bud beats Thurman. I won't be surprised if Earl Spence beats Thurman. If everybody comes into their A game in the fight, if everybody is A plus 100%, of course, no boxer's 100% after going 8 to 10 to 8 weeks in a training camp, but you understand that 100% that you need to beat to perform. If Thurman is 100%, 100% hands, 100%, I got Thurman beating Spence. I got Thurman beating Crawford. But that fight will be harder. That fight for me is more of a 50-50 fight than a Thurman versus Spence. I got Thurman beating Spence. All the way. No justification on that one. But I want to know now how Crawford and his fans may be taking this. I want to hear them. I want to know what they're going to say because anybody that doesn't like Keith from Tom Thurman. Or I'm just talking about even Keith Thurman fans that felt like he ain't the same. And I'm going to tell you like this. I don't believe that Keith from Tom Thurman was the same as well. But you know what? In his recent interviews, he sounded like that guy that I actually started liking. He's talking like that guy that actually I started to support. Because there's one time in the boxing world where we did needed a brand new fresh air. The Manny Pacquiao and the Floyd Mayweather, it was trying. We needed some new lions to be showcased. When they fought, Manny Pacquiao was 36, Floyd Mayweather was 38. We needed to look at the young dudes, just like we're looking at the young guys right now. When we're looking at Ryan Garcia, we're looking at Javante Tan Davis, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Brandon Lee, Josh Kelly, and his boots, Virgil Ortiz, just like we're looking at them, because these guys in the prime fight, these guys in their prime ain't fighting each other. I'm starting looking at them just like I was starting to look at Keith from Tom Thurman. When Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather couldn't get that fight done, and it took them a couple of years, then I was looking at Keith from Tom Thurman in the welterweight division. He's giving me the attitude I needed. He's giving me the eye of the tiger that we needed. Just like I'm looking at Virgil Ortiz now. Just like I'm looking at Ennis Boots now. Just like I'm looking at Teofimo Lopez now. Inoue, Casimero, Chris Copeland, Prime Time, Kalen Plant, David Benavidez. I'm looking at them. I wish they don't hold that on the fans like these guys are doing. Because I'm going to do another video I'm going to be talking about. And probably I go back live tonight. Because I also got to talk about. Because I don't want to talk about the Errol Spence and the Bud Crawford. Because right now it's about Bud Crawford and Keith from Tom Thurman. Because Keith from Tom Thurman is back calling people out. Spence body attack might cause Thurman problems. All right. Thurman wasn't my favorite fighter. He has earned my respect. That's what's up. Manny versus Floyd, I want to see next in 21. Nah, hell no. I don't want to see that. Boo. K-Station. No, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see no 43 versus 41 right now. And we don't want to see. Nah, why you want to see that? That's like boxing moving backwards. We want boxing to move forward. We want boxing to move forward. I mean, there's no excitement there. The matchup just doesn't excite us. It didn't excite the first time. They robbed us, y'all. They robbed us. They robbed us. Clean robbery right there, bro. Clean, yo. They both robbed us. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao too. He robbed us too. Him and Floyd Mayweather was laughing and hugging each other after the fight. They say Manny Pacquiao was like, hey, we robbed the bank. Hey, Floyd Mayweather said, yeah, we did it. That was the worst mega fight in the history of the sport of boxing. I ain't never want to see that again. I want to see them two back in the ring. I would take Man Pac too because Pacquiao has kind of earned it. Yeah, but Floyd been retired. When's the last time Floyd fought a real boxer? Yo, good looking out, Black and Brown, for that Andre fight. Andre video. I know, man. Thank you, thank you. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it. I know a lot of people always saying that Demetrius Andre never fought nobody, that his resume is whack, and why would somebody fight? And you know what I say, Black and Brown, on that one? I say, forget about Andre. Forget about the name. People just avoiding a strap. People avoided to unify. They avoided the 30 day. They gave Canelo Alvarez 30 days. They gave Canelo Alvarez go to the board 30 days so they don't have to fight their mandatory unless if they go to negotiation. And IBF gave them 30 days. They was late. So they avoided. I'm not gonna say scared. I don't call no fighter scared. I don't say no fighter fear anybody, but facts are facts. They avoided the undisputed bout with Andre and Canelo Alvarez. I just disagree with one part. I don't think he's getting blackballed. Eddie got to make Andre priority. I agree with that. Eddie Hearn's got to work his magic like he works his magic with Billy Joe Saunders and Anthony Joshua. Maybe he's not a Brit. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, you know me, Black. I would never like, I hate race baiters, but I probably would coach a bait though. I will coach a bait, but I won't race bait. I ain't no LDBC tranny boys, but I'll coach a bait. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he don't. I don't know. And you know what? That I'm actually gonna say about Demetrius Andre, aka Boo Andre. He's not Boo Boo no more. It's Boo Andre because he's carrying everybody towards 168 pounds. I think Andre does a horrible job in self-promoting himself. And that's something else too. I know he signed to a promotional company. I know if you sign a promotional company, they got to do their job too in promoting him. But in boxing, it's as much what you do outside the ring as well. The successful boxer knows how to self-promote themselves. It's either two things, Black. It's either two things. Either you know how to self-promote yourself or you got a country behind you. The only way you good, you got a country behind you, you could keep your mouth shut. If you don't got a country behind you, see, Triple G don't talk too much. He got his country. Manny Pacquiao don't need to talk. He got his country. If you don't got your country backing you up, then you best believe your ass better self-promote. You better sell yourself, goddamn. You got to be a hoe out there in the corner. Sell yourself, man. And I think that's what happened with Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre won the big fight. He got all the skills in the world. But also, man, look at social media. Social media is poor. He don't post nothing. He don't engage with his fans. He don't go live. He don't do nothing. They're going to be putting all the legwork. I mean, he talk ish when there's events, but he need to do more. Come on, man. Everybody got a smartphone. They got to be smart about it. It's so easy to promote nowadays. You don't even got, it's so easy. That's why these young dudes know how to promote. Ryan Garcia is known more than Demetrius Andre. Devin Haney is known more than Demetrius Andre because them young bucks know how to at least self-promote. I don't even know Demetrius Andre know how to work a smartphone. Put a tweet or something. Keep it consistent during the coronavirus. Where you at? Does he got coronavirus or something? Is he sick? We haven't heard from Demetrius Andre. It seems like you don't want to fight that much. You gotta keep barking at the tree, keep barking at the tree, barking at the tree. God damn it, till it falls on you. What up, Glenn? Ray Paul was saying that about Crawford last year. Andre versus Derevchenko would be interesting. It would be interesting, but at this point, even if Andre beats Derevchenko, is he gonna get real credit for it? I think Demetrius Andre just is due for a big fight, just a big fight. Boo should be able to sell himself because he's funny. I know, right, Lou? Demetrius Andre is a funny dude. He's charismatic, but he's just not out there. He's just not out there. You know? Some people be acting like people ain't gonna chase you. Nobody know you, Andre. I'm talking about casual. I think that in the world of boxing, they know who you are. But even in the world of boxing, they trying to they trying to push you to the side. Thurman versus Manny rematch. I like that K-Station. I like that. Who's gonna get Charlo Bell if he moves up? I don't know. Who's up in 100? Who in the middleweight division? I mean, probably there is Sergey Derevchenko. I think because I think he's still signed with PBC. So I think Al Heyman will get in that strap. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Yo, Charlo, move up, because I don't got no fights for you. I can't break bread with these dudes in 160 pounds. So you got to move up to 168 so I can hook you up and we can make fights with David Benavidez, PBC, Caden Plant, PBC. And I think that's why he's moved to 168. And maybe Sergey Derevchenko, he'll slit him in. He'll do the same thing he tried to do with Ugas. But instead, he's not trying to go to another weight class. Al Heyman, I'm telling you, Al Heyman do not care about us or the legacy. He just cares about getting his fighters in position. He's going to do the same thing. A 2-for-1 deal. Or just go to the 168, Charlo. There's only one fighter. Look, we ain't going to get the Triple G fight. And we don't want Demetrius Andre. So move it to 168. Probably I'll get you a fight with David Benavidez or I'll get you with Caden Plant. Eddie got fighter. He just don't want them to fight each other. I don't know about that because remember, Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andre was about to fight. And what happened? Billy Joe Saunders tested positive. And then he gets the Canelo fight. I don't like it seems like this year people are fucking up, excuse my language, and they're getting rewarded. Gerald Miller gets rewarded with a multi-million-dollar deal. Billy Joe Saunders get rewarded to get Canelo. David Haney gets rewarded by being racist. Well, not being racist, but having racist comments. He gets awarded on the next day. He apologized, or his publicist apologized for him. They suspend Billy Joe Saunders for acting, for making fun at punching the heavy bag, saying that this the way you punch a chick if she's acting up during coronavirus or quarantine. He gets his license suspended, but Gervonta Tandava could smack a chick in front of the whole arena and physically manhandle her, and he's scot-free. Yo. LDBC Warrior, stop lying to the fans, man. Who the hell stop lying to the fans? You don't lie, man. You don't lie. You better stop lying, LDBC Warrior. How dare you call yourself LDBC Warrior? I have all the names in the world, LDBC Warrior. You should be ashamed of yourself, buddy. Buddy, you should be ashamed of yourself. How can you affiliate yourself with them? LDBC Warriors. Smith is getting at your boy. Boxing WBC Chenko number one, Munguia number two. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Jaime Munguia. Maybe that. Jaime Munguia and Andrade. I like that fight. They with the zone too. I like that fight. Andre Charlo been at 160. Way too long not to have fought at least guys like David Lemieux, Curtis Stevens, Derevchenko, Andy Lee. No Danny Jacobs. I know that's terrible. I don't understand. How, because of course, he goes the 160 pounds. That's all the zone boys, though. I don't know how Demetrius Andrade just can't get a good fight. Triple G, working with Eddie Hearn, Daniel Jacobs. You could fight a catch weight if Daniel Jacobs can't make the weight, but it will be a big fight for Andre. It'll be a big fight for both of them. I'll tune into a Daniel Jacobs versus Andre. That's a great fight. That's a big fight within the sport of boxing. Maybe not for the casuals, but for Brooklyn, you get people from Providence to come out in Brooklyn and Daniel Jacobs from Brooklyn. That's a great fight. And I think that would be a good for his resume. Even Derevchenko, but I think a Daniel Jacob fight will be better. And their skill set at the ring, it'll be high quality right there. Because both of them could switch up. Both of them are they loyal to the jab in an era where people abandon their jabs. Both of them show you different looks. Both of them can show you in the inside. Both of them got some speed. I like that fight. That's a good fight. Andre Jacobs. And I'll say probably catchweight, because even Andre said that he'll move up to 168 to get some fights if they willing to fight him. 165 catchweight. I think that's good. And they spar one another, so they know each other. They recently sparred one, and I think that I think Andre was sparring with him to get prepared for the Canelo fight or one of the fights or something like that. But they spar with each other. I miss Manny fighting at 154 pounds. Well, Manny really never fought at 154. Manny came in the weigh-in at, what was it, 148? The catchweight was at 150. Let me ask y'all a question right quick. And this is outside of the loom, because this is about this in one of my videos, Roy Jones Jr., about the divisions, 8 division world champions, or 4 division world champions. If somebody fights a catchweight, I understand in the contract it's still a super welterweight fight. But if the super welterweight fight is in a catchweight, which is closer to the welterweight, should the Margarito Manny Pacquiao fight should have been a sanctioned championship bout at super middleweight when it was a catchweight at 150, and 150 is closer to 147? I didn't get that, folks. All right, Manny Pacquiao. I like you. I respect the guy. I love Manny Pacquiao. But for me, I question that last sanctioning championship bout at 150 for super welterweight. At 150, 4 pounds lower than, but 3 pounds. I just do the math work, bro. Not a fan of catchweights. I'm all right with catchweights, but I'm not a fan of catchweights on championship bouts. Put it that way. I'm a fan of catchweights, but I'm not a fan of catchweights on championship bouts. I think that's supposed to be a no-no. That's a no-no. And I don't care who's fighting. A championship bout, if you're a 160-pound champion and you want the belt, you better make that 160 pounds. If you want that 154 and he's a 154 champion, you better make that 154 pounds to get that strap. I think that's fair. That's almost like y'all want to be a heavyweight champion, but you know what? I want Tyson Fury to come down to a cruiserweight limit. Nah. We gotta fight. You got a belt. We gotta fight for the belt in the weight class. Wasn't Cotto and Pacquiao at a catchweight? It was at a catchweight too. The catchweight was 145. It was 145 or 145 because it was 1 pound or something. It was 2 pounds lower. Manny ain't never fight at no 154. He never did. You're correct. It's like I said. I wonder if who's the next Manny. The next Manny, I don't think nobody's the next Manny, just like I don't think there's nobody going to be Mike Tyson. Just like I don't think there's going to be another Muhammad Ali. Just like I don't think there's going to be another Sugar Ray Robinson. Just like I don't believe there's going to be another Sandy. Just like I believe there ain't never going to be another Wilfredo Benitez winning a championship winning a title at age 17. Because I don't believe there's nobody young. They're going to let nobody young like that fight for a belt. 17 years old, Wilfredo Benitez. So I think I'm not even waiting for who's going to be the next Manny Pacquiao. I don't think nobody's going to be the next Manny Pacquiao. But also, let's time in on that right quick. I don't want to touch that subject because, of course, I want this subject really to be more about the Andrade and the 168 pounds, which I love the 168 pounds. If Charlo's moving up to 168 pounds, the 160 pounds just get more interesting with undefeated fighters. You got Smith, you got Charlo, you got not even undefeated, but you got Daniel Jacobs, you got Canelo Alvarez. Wherever Canelo Alvarez go, the money go. The attention goes. You got Billy Joe Saunders. You got Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. That was a sad day for Cotto's. Yeah, man. But these people signed a contract, and Manny Pacquiao is the A side. It must be a lot of money to turn down. Because in the sport of boxing, them pounds is not 2 pounds is a lot. 1 pound is a lot. So I questioned in my video, remember I questioned if y'all saw it about what's more difficult, what reign is harder, Manny Pacquiao, 8 division world titleist, or Roy Jones Jr., 4 division world titleist. If you add up the weight, Roy Jones Jr., 46 pounds, it's almost the same thing. The only thing is, in divisions, you got 9 divisions before it hits 154. So of course the 8 division flyweight and the bantam, super flyweight and bantamweight is only 3 pounds different. So I'm one of those guys. I say it out loud: 8th division world champion Manny Pacquiao, 8th division world champion Manny Pacquiao. But the 4 division world champion, 5 divisions, is just as much. It's just as much. What y'all think, folks? There was some people that was just saying it's not even justified. There's people that was writing to me like, if I don't know how to add, of course, 8 is better than 4. 8 is dummy. I know 8 is better than 4, but I'm not talking about that. I added the weight difference. David Benavidez, my guy, no doubt, 168. David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, Mexico City. Woo! That would be a good fight, y'all. That would be a good fight for Mexico, too. And I think they'll open up quicker than the USA. But that ain't going to happen. I don't think no good fights is going to happen 2020, except they ain't even postponing the Inoue fight in Casimero. I'm tight about that. They're not even postponing that fight. They canceling that fight. I'm mad about that. They trying to put Casimero versus Joshua Greer. Man, I smell a setup. I smell a setup. I smell it. I smell that shit, man. I know what Bob is all about. I know it. I know they'd rather have Ino Uwe versus Joshua Greer. But that's for another conversation. Canelo said he's done fighting Mexicans. I don't know. That would be a great fight, though. Yeah, what? Canelo will slump him, not if he's on coke. Not if it's Benavidez on that. He ain't gonna knock out nobody with that. He gonna take all them punches. A shot of tequila and a little of that. You ain't knocking out no David Benavidez. We know what David Benavidez is all about. AKA Tony Montana. That's David Benavidez right there. I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco. No wonder Tyson Fury got up from that. Snorting that. That's an LDBC excuse. Tyson Fury is a cokehead. You know that that's why he got up from that. You know he could never get up from that shot if he wasn't on coke. Oh man. Manny's the 8th division world champion. Manny never skipped any division. Oh, yes, he did, buddy. He did. He skipped divisions. The super flyweight division and the bantamweight division. He went straight to the super bantamweight. From flyweight to super bantamweight. Of course he skipped division. Did you forget that Manny Pacquiao got stripped of the belt because he didn't make weight? See, people forget about this. You know, that's why I break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Remember, Manny Pacquiao couldn't make the weight at flyweight no more. That's why he moved up. He moved up because he wanted to move up. Manny Pacquiao got stripped from the title. Did we forget? And nowadays we do. And look, I'm one of the guys that has critiqued Gervonta Tank Davis by being stripped because he couldn't make weight. Manny Pacquiao couldn't make weight either. I know we forget about the days. I know. But that's why Punch Drunk gotta remind y'all. Let's keep it unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Let's be fair. There's more than one way to pop dirty when you on Street Cat. What up, Reg? Also, Canelo is racist, right? Canelo saying he won't fight Mexicans. Oh, he hate himself. Oh, Devin Haney said he won't fight. Nah, he didn't say he won't fight. He said a white boy will never beat him. Canelo Alvarez. What? The Mexican people going, what do you mean you can't fight a Mexican? Why? Why? Chicano. Yo, should Bud Crawford send Keith Thurman the contract? Huh, guys? Should how do you find out Benavidez on coke? Benavidez said he was on coke. Benavidez said he was on coke. Everybody know Benavidez was on coke. And we all saying all that's love. I won't be saying that just to say it. We all know that. If you're in the boxing world, of course. David Benavidez is the man. I love David Benavidez. But you know, he little Canelo the diva. Nah, I ain't gonna say Canelo the diva. Nah, I think Cap. Not Canelo. Canelo, man, he challenges himself, man. If you look at his resume, Canelo Alvarez right now is just pound for pound number one. Crawford versus Thurman is a pay-per-view worthy fight. Oh, hell yeah, no question. If it's not a pay-per-view fight, it's primetime TV, CBS type of fight for the whole world to see. But of course, that's a pay-per-view fight. And I pay $100 for it. Forget about the $70 or whatever. I pay $100. Bring me that Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao type of money to buy. Crawford and Thurman? Can you imagine the promo they gonna cut to? Now, we're not Crawford, but Thurman, he know how to cut a. He know how to earn that money. Trust me. Manny Pacquiao was like, keep talking, keep talking. And Manny Pacquiao, all he's looking at is ching, ching, ching. Because remember, they get backhand. They get some percentage on that pay-per-view. So the way Thurman was selling that Manny Pacquiao fight and got everybody riled up, thanks to Keith on Tom Thurman, because it was helping that pay-per-view numbers. Zab and Shane. Just into the Canelo A side tactics, but the challenger himself. I mean, you got to be the A side. I mean, somebody got to be the A side. That's just the way boxing is. But at least Canelo Alvarez fights the fight. He's not like the guys that just want to fight the A side and just want to withhold good fights for the fans and for their legacy. Manny Pacquiao being stripped has nothing to do with Manny being a division world champ. Tank resume would never look like Manny's. Nah, and I wouldn't even want to compare Tank Davis to Manny Pacquiao. I wouldn't even want to compare that. One thing that I stopped doing in all sports is comparing present fighters to cement the legacies, because that's just an argument or debate that can never be won. It's not fair. If we're gonna compare anything, this is the way I compare. If we're gonna compare present fighters to the present fighter to the past fighters, and let's say the present fighter got 19 fights, right? So let's compare the first 19 fights of Manny Pacquiao and the first 19 fights of Gervonta Tank Davis. I compare things like that. But when they compare a division world title, well, nah, it's not fair. Compare Gervonta Tank Davis' first 8 fights, 19 fights, and compare Manny Pacquiao first 19 fights. And that's the way I'd rather compare people. If I compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan, I compare him to the first whatever up to how many years. If I want to compare the Teofimo Lopez to any whatever, like Roberto Duran first 15 fights, then I compare the first 15 fight with Roberto Duran. That's the way I think that's the fair comparison. El Jefe. Wow, you talk shit. Just stop it, man. What you want me to stop talking about? El Jefe. What you want me to stop talking about? The answer about Benavidez being on coke not official enough. Here you go with the non-official info. Not good, bro. Oh, man. Let's see. Vitas. Go. Oh, man. Okay. Combat substance, the king and cocaine. Apologize. One day after the super middleweight world title, David Benavidez had a random drug test, came back positive for banned substance benzalidinine, the key ingredients in cocaine. He said he was sorry. A tweet Wednesday. On Tuesday, the positive result for his A sample was returned from August 27 urine test conducted in Las Vegas by Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The WBC requires its Got suspended for failing drug tests. Okay, he got suspended for taking pills. How about that? Same shit. Come on, man. Well, we having a good time here, man. It's not to be on some tippy tappy, on some gotta be on cocaine. He was partying a lot, right? Come on, guys. Come on. Right? No, it wasn't cocaine. It was something, but not cocaine. I'd rather let it be cocaine. We was having some joints. Man, they all do it. You know what I'm saying? They all do it. Chavez did it. De La Hoya did it. Tyson did it. We love Mike Tyson. So okay, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The LDBC video I just put out does pertain to all of us. Let's keep it 100. Dante Wilder, the king of Alabama, El Jefe too. Yeah, of course, he's the king of Alabama. Deontay Wilder is the king of Alabama. Yes, he is. Nothing wrong with a little white girl, right? Ain't nothing wrong with a little white chick. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong, little snippety sniff, little hit, little bump. So yeah. So who's telling who you think will going? Do you think Bud Crawford's going to send a contract? I want to see Bud Crawford say, you know what? I'm sending the contract to Keith One Time Thurman. Again, well, people are going to send him the contract. We're going to send him a contract so we could start negotiating. Just start negotiating. That's all. Just start negotiating. It don't have to be a contract because, of course, of coronavirus. You all know they can't pick a venue or things of that nature, but you could start negotiating. Remember, the last minute is the last thing in the contract is always the date. The date and really the venue. They still looking for venues. They still things like that. That's the last shit. That's the easy part. But if he just pop dirty, but he could still be Eunice the Eunice. Ya tu sabes, man. And Cartel got him or something like that. You know how they do it out there in Mexico. Ain't all about the Cancun and the Blue Beach. You got that good thing. You got that good thing. Crawford don't want no smoke with top dogs. I'm gonna say it like this, Jerry. Jerry, if he doesn't send a contract, and if we don't know that he sent a contract, then for me, in my opinion, like I said, like I keep it unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. If Bud Crawford don't send what Keith Thurman asked, then all the times he ever called out Keith One Time Thurman was a lie, was straight up clowning. Because you can't be calling out Keith One Time Thurman for this long, and now he's saying send me the contract. And I don't care what people gonna say, oh, but he don't got a title. At the end of the day, title or not, Keith One Time Thurman is Bud Crawford's best name on his resume. And if the only critique people have of Bud Crawford is look at his resume, who has he fought? Who has he fought? If he fights Keith One Time Thurman, that critique goes away. Because for real, that's the only critique people have of Bud Crawford. The name. Get Keith One Time Thurman is a win-win situation. Keith One Time Thurman, you win another title shot. Bam. You want to get back on top? Bam. You want to get you want to fight a fighter that a lot of dudes in the sport of boxing, even the pugilists, even the Floyd Mayweathers of the world, Andre Ward of the world, thinks that Bud Crawford, the number one pound for pound. They don't believe in you. Beat Bud Crawford, and you'll be regarded back as pound for pound. You will get a title, and you'll be back on the A side. And you'll be back on top. Be back on top just like this. No, it's possible. He ain't sending nothing. Actions speak louder than words. Exactly, Jerry. Jerry, you right, Jerry. That's what I always say. Business decision speaks louder than words. Business decisions speak louder than words. Manny Pacquiao, one of the best welterweight. What did he do? F for Top Rank. I'm going to PBC because they got the best welterweight. Let me get the fight. Boom, I got Keith on Tom Thurman. Manny Pacquiao wasn't even looking at Keith on Tom Thurman way. Probably Manny Pacquiao didn't even know who the hell was Keith on Tom Thurman until he landed with PBC. And he said, you know what? Let me get the best. Whoever got the strap, I want. But Crawford, what he did, he resigned with Top Rank. For what? Now, of course, we don't know what is in his pockets. We don't know what he got. We don't know the contract. And it could be a lucrative contract. Hard to resist. But all I know is when you was calling out the main welterweight dudes, you made a business decision not to fight him. Because if you wanted to fight him, you could have done the same thing Manny Pacquiao did. Go to PBC, get your little 2-3 fight deals, and head right back to Top Rank if you wanted to. No. When you start those numbers, then lame ass dudes run with it. We'll sit on his channel and bash Benavides once he get in that info. Don't worry about the LDBC tranny boys, man. They don't know nothing. They just a bunch of dudes that think they on some civil rights movement in boxing. They're not even about boxing. They some fucking Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton on a thong or something like that. That's what they are. LDBC tranny boys. Then that call gone. When your hat's gonna be ready. As soon as this this coronavirus is thing, I can't go to the shop. I probably gonna have the shirts quicker than the hats. The hats is gonna be a while, but the shirts is probably gonna be within 2 weeks. It's gonna be like second. I think I got orders coming in the second week of May. But the hats, they don't have it. The type of hat that I got, they don't have it. So I know where to get them at, but I can't get them online. Come on, but Crawford chin will put to the test against some PBC welterweights, and their chin as well. You don't think? Hey, do you talk about what I asked you about David and Charlo? Nah, I haven't even talked about that yet. We getting into it. We coming in and we go in and out with that conversation. So time in, refresh my mind, kid. Refresh my mind. Speak it to the people so we could all talk or we could all speak on it. Speak it to the people. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Deontay Wilder. You know what? We got to give an applause to Deontay Wilder. Everybody, wherever you at right now, give it applause to Deontay Wilder. Why you giving this applause for? Why you crying for Deontay Wilder? What happened? Congratulations to Deontay Wilder. Everybody, applause. Let's go. Yeah, Deontay. Why I'm clapping for Deontay Wilder? Because Deontay Wilder went 1 week without an excuse. The first week. Killer, good looking now. Good looking out for the support, my brother, man. Thank you very much, my brother. Thanks, man. God bless. God bless your family. Thank you for blessing the kid. Thank you for donation. Thank you for your support. Greatly appreciated, my brother. No white boy can defeat me. Oh, you know you the way. You know you the way. Yeah, boxing monster. You don't want to talk about that, man. I think I smoked Devin Haney. If Devin Haney blocked me, you know that Devin Haney blocked me from every social media platform, and I don't even look for him on Instagram. I try to check him out because I was trying to look for that interview, and I was blocked already. I ain't never seen no Instagram from Devin Haney. No lie, I was blocked already. That means that I got to him with the truth though, with the truth, la verdad, the truth. He can't handle the truth. He couldn't handle the truth. Damn right, that's the LDBC, bro. Wilder turning the page. Round of applause for Deontay Wilder, man. I think it's no excuse for the week. You know we heard, and I'm not saying only Deontay Wilder, but did we hear any excuse from the LDBC too, the tranny boys? Not even them. I think they submitted already. They submit. They submit. They finally say, you know what? That's it, man. We got no more excuse, yo. Yo, my man, yo, find some excuse out there, yo. What's good, man? No more? Uh-huh. Smash the like, smash the like button. You already know, man. Let's get this thing moving. People need to hear the truth. I hope not. Oh, it's gonna get be bad. I'm need me a bunch. I got you, man. I got you. I can't wait till this coronavirus. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna be flooded. I'm gonna be flooded with Ish and with the merch. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I got y'all, my brothers. Yeah, think kept it ran dry. No more excuse from Deontay Wilder. But you know what, man? Deontay Wilder, I believe he's gonna come back in the trilogy, yo. I'm just saying it right. I just feel it. I just feel that Deontay Wilder, he's a little quiet right now. He's going through his mind like, yo, I let that one slip away. How the fuck did I wear that damn costume? I didn't even like the costume anyway. Chilling with them two-leg. What the hell did I was paying attention to the damn costume for? I would have came with a better excuse than that, though. My first excuse would have been, ill. I would have said, yo, right away, man, I got coronavirus. And I ain't want to tell nobody. And you know, it affected me. It affected me real bad. And the whole world would have been, oh man, yo, he's a warrior for stepping inside that ring. Yo, he was weak and stuff like, yo. Yeah, he could have used it. He could have been like, yo, I was around a lot of people, a lot of fans. I was shaking a lot of people's hands. I was signing autographs. I was just around a lot of people, and I just caught it, man. I caught it from somebody, yo. Some Chinese reporter just came out. I ain't gonna put the Mr. 45. Are you racist? Do you think what your comment made was racist? No, not racist at all. The virus comes from China. Are you racist? Do you think that comment was racist? Racist? No, not racist at all. The virus comes from China. Yeah, that's it. Yo, Mr. 45, Mr. 45. Yo, he's a funny dude. For me, that stand-up, I love to see the briefs. What is the brief? 5:30? That's like comedy hour to me, yo. Yo, that's like comedy hour to me. When Mr. 45 speaks, China. Quiet. Quiet. Sit down. Quiet. Fake news. Who you work for? Yo. But and you know what? I think if Keith Thurman fights Bud Crawford, it takes the burden away from Errol Spence. You know what I said a couple of months ago? I don't know if y'all remember. Remember I said that somebody from the PBC needs to come out of their Al Heyman not witness protection plan, but the Al Heyman protective plan. And one of them needs to come out and actually fight Bud. I really think, and I wanted to see Danny Swift Garcia fight Bud because I feel like Danny Swift Garcia. I feel like Thurman fought Manny. I feel like Errol Spence and you know was hurt, and then I feel like Danny Swift Garcia was being ousted. And I say, you know what could land Danny Swift Garcia right back into the mix of things if he fights Bud Crawford. And you know that's not an easy fight. Danny Swift Garcia is not an easy fight for anybody. I think the only reason people don't give Danny Swift Garcia that type of excitement or that type of credit is because he doesn't look exciting. But the dude could fight, man. He could fight. And he could take a punch. And Danny Swift Garcia rarely looks... He's so... You know what it is about Danny Swift Garcia? Danny Garcia, I believe, is probably one of the dudes that's so disciplined with his style. Yo, what's good, crazy? Keith, sometimes Thurman doesn't seem hungry for a world title. He just wants the big paydays. Apparently, Pac-Man is the favorite to fight Bud next. Ooh, good looking out for the Good looking out for the donation, my brother. Thank you very much, man. You know what? I always try to give Keith one time Thurman the benefit of the doubt. I don't think that Keith is a sometime Thurman because I know I know he don't got that eye of the tiger like he once had. But looking at his resume, he got a tough resume. Look at his last 4 fights. You got to respect Keith on Tom Thurman. Does he seem hungry for a world title? I don't know. I think he does. You know what it is? The same thing you think about Keith on Tom Thurman. I think about all PBC fighters. Not all of them, but eventually almost is going to think the way Al Heyman wants him to think. You know, there was one question that a dude in the boxing voice asked him, which I said that was a great question. That was a great question. He asked him, you remember what Keith von Tom Thurman said, that he don't believe that the WBO is the WB no? And he said, do you feel like that because you really feel like that, or because your promotional company, meaning Al Heyman, that's what he said promotional, but he mean Al Heyman, or your promotional management company feels that way? Keith von Tom Thurman actually stuttered a little bit. And for me, if people don't want to fight for the WBO, it's because Al Heyman doesn't have a great relationship with the WBO. And that's what tell me the thing I don't like about sometimes these guys are too yes man for Al Heyman. Al Heyman's like daddy. Let him be your manager, but a manager is not supposed to be your owner. Am I right? I mean, the boxer should still speak for himself. You're the owner. You don't got a promotional company. But y'all be talking like Al Heyman is daddy, though. Daddy's supposed Heyman's supposed to work for you. But I do think crazy on this one, though. I do believe that if Thurman is asking for if he says, yo, send me the contract and I'll sign it, I mean, it sounds hungry enough to me. What do you think, crazy? If somebody says, send me the contract and I'll sign it, it's either you send the contract and it was a bluffing and he was lying. But me, if I was Bud Crawford, my man, Bud Crawford said that he don't believe in the coronavirus, that he's outside, man, I'll drive to Florida. And you know what? I'll have a video. I'll go to the lobby, wherever Keith Thurman is at, and I will hand him the contract in front of everybody. See, that's the type of promotion that, yo, these people got to be clever. If I was Bud, what? Really? You think you're gonna call me out like that? Or you think I'm bluffing about, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Yo, I'm gonna drive my truck all the way to Tampa. I'm gonna drive my truck all the way to Tampa and I'm gonna feed you with my contract. If that's what I'm saying, if Bud Crawford don't send no contract, if I don't hear then all that shit for me was all a bluff. All that Bud Crawford calling out Keith von Tom Thurman is all clout to me. That's it. I mean, let's be real. We all been criticizing Keith von Tom Thurman, that he's not hungry, that he don't talk too much, that he's a ghost. He's doing a couple of interviews saying that he's willing to fight the pound for pound dude, top 3 dude in the sport of boxing. Has Keith recovered from his injury? He said on the interview. Matter of fact, I should send the link. I think it's the new video that the Boxing Voice dropped. He said it, that he's healed. His hand is healed. The only thing is that he hasn't gone to the gym to actually hit the heavy bag. But he said he's 100% healed, his hand. So he's ready to go. He's ready to go. And where's the last time Keith Thurman said I'm 100% healed? Lou, I believe, yeah, man. Keith is still a dog. I'm telling you, that's why I said 100% Keith on Tom Thurman. He's a bad man. I think people forget so fast. That's what it is. That's boxing though. People forget so fast. See, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. One them thinkers that be like, oh, you are as good as your last fight. I don't believe that. That's not fair. And boxing contradict itself at the same time because they'd be the same ones to say you as good as your last fight, but then they'll be like, styles make fights. So it just was the style. Why everybody has trouble with Manny Pacquiao? You know why everybody has trouble with Manny Pacquiao? Not only that he's great, but you can't simulate a Manny Pacquiao. There is nobody to simulate. You cannot prepare to Manny Pacquiao. The only way you prepare to Manny Pacquiao is the day of the fight when he's in the ring, when it goes ding ding. There is no sparring partner to simulate a Manny Pacquiao. That's why people always have trouble. It's not that he's just great, it's that he's just different. He's just different. And he 2 seasoned. Exactly, Lou. Well, 2 seasoned. His 41 is a 28. What's good, H Money? His 41 is a 28. Keith Tom Thurman is 41. Manny Pacquiao was 31. The knockdown by Pac caught Thurman off guard. It did, in my opinion. Maybe he had nervous legs. But it caught him off guard because I said, during the fight, by round 2, I was like, why Keith Thurman ain't throwing one left hook? Everybody, I want to see the fight again. I knew something was wrong with his hand right in the fight. I see Keith Thurman. I see Keith Thurman's fights from the amateurs. If Keith Thurman ain't throwing no left hook, something is wrong. And I was saying throughout the fight, why the hell he ain't shooting the left hook? Keith Thurman was just shooting the right hand, and it was landed. He just couldn't follow with the left hook. I say, something wrong with the left hand. There you go. Everybody wants to fight Manny, so it's always choice number one. Of course, even the Manny Pacquiao don't got a belt. Everybody gonna want to fight Manny Pacquiao. At the end of the day, there's no win-win situations for them. If Keith Thurman, look, the best thing that happened, ladies and gentlemen, the best thing that happened to Keith Tom Thurman. If we wanted to see Keith Tom Thurman back at the Keith Tom Thurman, don't duck me, son, Keith Tom Thurman. I want to fight the whole world of boxing. That Keith Tom Thurman, remember that hungry Keith Tom Thurman? I want to burn money. Keith Tom Thurman. That Keith Tom Thurman. The Keith Tom Thurman was calling out Kell Brook, Amir Khan, Timothy Bradley. That wanted to fight Hunter, the trainer. Was going at everybody. Calling out Manny Pacquiao, Daniel Garcia, Sean Porter. When he was the heavily duck one. If y'all want to see, that Keith Tom Thurman, y'all gonna see. You know why? Because the best thing that ever happened to Keith Tom Thurman is him losing. Because him being on top wasn't Keith Tom Thurman. Him being on top was too comfortable. Him being on top got him gaining 35 pounds between fights. Nah. We want that hungry Keith Tom Thurman. And that hungry Keith Tom Thurman had to lose to bring him back. And that's why now he's calling out Terrence Crawford. Now he's saying, you know what? Send me the contract. Because you know what? Keith Tom Thurman is actually being hungry again. And sometimes these people sometimes a loss is good for their career. Yeah. Even said a live fight, night punch. Thanks, bro. Thanks, H. And good looking on that on the StreamYard stuff, man. Good looking out, man. Keith losing to Pac-Man makes him smarter. Clint, exactly. I know we live in an era where you know what I'm saying? People with the O, they just trying to not get caught and losing that O. Yo, look at the last legendary, look at the last Hall of Fame type of fighters. Look at the last type of fighters. When Cotto lost, even to Manny Pacquiao, think about this. Cotto lost bad to Manny Pacquiao. Cotto lost bad. Oh, Lord. Oh. Mamma mia, the dude de Puerto Rico, Ali lost bad. Mira, mira qué pasó, Miguel. Te está dando este niño mucho. And what happened to Miguel Cotto after that? Miguel Cotto he still racked up belts. That's a true champion right there. Cotto still did his thing. Cotto still actually really finished strong. Not finished strong to Cotto with Saddam Ali, but he actually did his thing. Cotto did good after post Pacquiao. Pacquiao lost a couple of times. Pacquiao did good after getting knocked out by Marquez. Another fighter would never be the same. Another fighter would never be the same. These guys come from a different cloth. That's a fighter. Why you think we like Rocky for? We like Rocky because Rocky was getting knocked out and knocked down and he can't back up. He can't back up and people love the movie. People don't love perfect fighters. People love adversity. People love fighters. You know what? You know why people love in reality? They love fighters that relate to their own life. The ups and downs, the survival. That's what we love to see fighters get hit. Because if a fighter don't get hit, we don't give them credit. We only give credit to fighters that go through adversity and overcome them. And then we love them. That's the truth. That's why a lot of people may not like Floyd Mayweather. They respect the skills. They don't like his character. And the thing is that people can't relate to perfection. So we always wanted to see a guy lose. And I'm saying not me, but I'm saying in general speaking. The only reason why people watch Floyd Mayweather is because they want his mouth to shut up and they can't wait. They want to be the first one to win is him losing. Nothing to have to do with his skills. And then if he ever loses, then a lot of people go and give him credit. Well, he's a good fighter. You remember the Manny Pacquiao fight with Keith Thurman in the beginning? People was hating at Keith Thurman. That guy talk a lot of shit. Then he lost humbly to Manny Pacquiao. And guess what? People like him. Yo, Punch, I saw you on the Twitter Punch. The Smith posted up a video of me and barbershop conversation on Twitter. Yeah, I saw that. But that's not your name, right? In the video, right? No lie was like, yo, that does look like H Money, but for real, I was like, nah, but that's not the name because you don't go by that name, right? What was the name that they had on the video? Yo, what's good? What's good, King? St. Pete, what's good? St. Pete, you're in it, King Arthur. St. Pete, you a Thurman guy? Huh, King? Hey, Punch, don't forget to brush your teeth every day, okay? Always. It's good. King, can I get water? Yeah. I don't know how to check it out. Yeah, go check it out. Check it out. Cause I don't think that was I thought that was you. I'm Ukraine, so I got that Loma bias. Okay. You know what? At least you admit that you got some biasness. And that's all right. But at least if you admit it when you're in a conversation, that's good. All money. So you got Loma beating Teofimo Lopez, Foreman and Holyfield. I don't know. I like Foreman. I like Holyfield though. Yes, that's me. I don't know what the name though. Yeah, I'll check it out later on. I'll let you know. I thought I was you. Manny is overrated. Stop it. Come on. Is that one of those comments that you'd be like, I just want him to say, let me see what he's gonna say if I say this. Manny is overrated. Come on. What Manny you talking about? Manny Ramirez, the baseball player. Yeah, George, man. Tony Tone. So so we got through with the Keith on time Thurman and Bud Crawford. You never know. T.O.'s younger and hungry. I'm a fan of sweet science in general. I like best fighting the best. One face, one name, and the respective weight categories. I feel that, King Arthur. I like that. I like that. He's talking about Manny, his pimp. Yes, yes. So we talked about the Keith on Tom Thurman call, saying that he's willing to fight Bud Crawford in November. Yo, yeah, man. Congratulations to Punch Drunk for 15K. Applause. Clap it up for Punch Drunk Boxing for reaching 15K. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the people that supported me. It's a long time coming. We're going to keep on moving up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You're looking out, y'all. All because of y'all, man. All because of y'all. Y'all my brothers and sisters in Christ. And I usually do this live show late. I said, nah, you know what? I got to start doing it early, man. I got to start doing it early. You know, in early time I play, I got spend some time with the kids because they always up. And now, of course, my son is not in school. Excuse me. The wife is up. The kids is up. But they outside right now. Tony. Yes, you did, Tony. Yes, you did, man. Thank you for being a constant supporter and loyal, motivator at the same time, bro. I want to do a real cartwheel, but real casual is like not enough to make a big deal of it. But I know everyone saw it. One stunning, gorgeous cartwheel. Oh boy, who's that? About Dre being avoided. About Dre being avoided. Now we've been talking. We was talking about it before you, Killer, you got on, but we could talk about it right now. On Dre, okay. So we was talking about this on the box, on the comment box. Okay, so let's talk about it again. I feel like the Meeches on Dre is spooking everybody. Y'all, if y'all saw the video, I feel like the Meeches on Dre should change his name from Boo Boo to Boo. Because he's scaring everybody going to 168 pounds. I ain't gonna say scare, but everybody moving to 168 pounds. I don't know who's avoiding them. I don't know if it's the fight. I don't know if it's management, but all I know is that they are avoiding the Meeches on Dre. That's all I'm saying. And if they're not avoiding the Meeches on Dre, they're avoiding the WBO strap. Because if it's not about the Meeches on Dre, take out the Meeches on Dre and put somebody else there with the strap. Let's say Sergey Derevchenko had the WBO strap. And everybody already, as soon as he got the strap, everybody's moving. That's what I see. Why? I want to know why. Talk to me, Killer. The Meeches on Dre is my guy. The Zone. Yeah, I like the Zone. Jacobs moved up after for Canelo. Okay, but that doesn't mean that even if you move after Canelo, so what? I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not saying that Jacobs can't move down for a strap or can't have a catch weight. I mean, we've seen catch weights before. He could catch weight on 165, don't you think? For the strap, I mean, Manny Pacquiao for Margarito for 150 catch weight for the super welterweight strap, it could happen. Tony, thank you, man. Thank you, my brother, man. Peace out. Stay safe. God bless. As Dre offered a fight to Jacobs. No, but I'm not saying what my statement was, Killer, though. I said that as soon as Andre got the strap in 160, everybody moving up. Now, I don't know the reasons. I don't have to explain all the reasons, but the point is everybody did. Now, whatever the reason is what is what it is. But it's the assumption is how it looks. That's what I'm saying. It's how it looks like. If okay, put it this way. It's simple like this. I even give you some of example, Killer. I'll give you some example. If you about to walk in a room and you see that it's everybody's having a conversation, right? Everybody's having a conversation. You're about to walk in a room, and then you walk in a room, and then everybody is quiet. You would assume that everybody was talking about you, but damn, before I got here, everybody was just talking. That's just the assumption, right? Yo, crazy good looking again. Yo, Demetrius style is all wrong for everyone. Nobody wants to be embarrassed. Agree. See, that's what I see. That's what I see. Demetrius style is all wrong for a lot of people. Nobody wants to be embarrassed. Now, I might not say embarrassed. I might not say embarrassed, but all I know is Demetrius Andrade from 160 to 168 got the best skill set in the middleweight division and super middleweight, in my opinion. It's arguably, but in my opinion, I feel like he has the best skill set. Pause, he's long. Jab, switch from southpaw to orthodox. Body, fights on the outside, fights on the inside. Reflexes, defense. Doesn't really get hit that much. And we've been following, come on, we've been following, if you're a hardcore boxing fan, we've been following Demetrius Andrade since the amateurs. And he was beating everybody in the amateurs as well. The Charles Hatley in the world. Keith Thurman. Even though Keith Thurman beat him one time, but Demetrius Andrade beat him like, what, 2-3 times. Look at his amateur record. He was beating names. That's the best, that's the best class. The 2008, 2007 class is the best class. That's like the 1996 class of the NBA. When Charles Hatley came out, with Keith Thurman came out, Sean Porter, Danny Silva Garcia, Bud Crawford, Mikey Garcia. That amateur class is the best class. Deontay Wilder, I believe so too. That class is the best class. Why? Hold on, my fault. Muddy, tell me the exact time now Canelo had to negotiate from Dre to Dre. They gave you 30 days, right, Killer? They gave him 30 days to negotiate. What's the problem? It's not like Canelo could be on the beach, but Golden Boy's supposed to do the work. 30 days to negotiate. The IBF stripped them after they was late in negotiating crazy. Remember. And trust me, when you fight a fight, they tell you, yo, once you end this fight, you know you got to go to a negotiation with your mandatory. Oh, but you know what? If you want a unification bout, undisputed bout, I'm giving you the chance to not fight your mandatory if you go in negotiations with Demetrius Andrade. I mean, there's no excuse. He got avoided. That's just facts. Billy Joe works on Andrade. Pac versus Bud negotiations. Any update? I don't think there's no update with that. I doubt it. You know why I don't think there's no negotiations with Manny Pacquiao? That's only rumors, in my opinion. Because in the pandemic right now, you think that Manny Pacquiao will be focused on negotiating a fight deal while he's supposed to be? He has a Senate seat and he's worried about a fight. He's supposed to be worried about coronavirus and his position and as a political as a political official. That's why I don't believe no type of story of Manny Pacquiao negotiating a fight or anything of that nature. He'll be doing a disjustice to his to the Philippines. I don't think Manny Pacquiao rocks like that. So any rumor you hear about Manny Pacquiao for me is all a lie. Because how he's gonna pay attention negotiating a fight when he needs to do a lot of things for his country at the moment. I don't think that Manny Pacquiao is gonna fight 2020. That's just my opinion. I think this year is off. And he will get heavily critiqued. Right after he just won the belt, plus the time limit gave too much leverage with the time limit. But Killer, it doesn't matter. You're not saying that you're gonna fight Demetrius in 30 days. It just says that you're negotiating a fight with Demetrius Andre. So it doesn't matter. Even Oscar De La Hoya, he'd be saying, after a fight, then on Monday we right back at work. It's a job. We're not saying that Canelo Alvarez is gonna fight Demetrius Andre in 30 days. They're gonna negotiate for a date for a fight, and then you got your 3 months or 2 months to prepare, or whenever the fight is. Just negotiating a fight. They give you 30 days. They do it all the time. Just like they gave Kell Brook, they give you 30 days, negotiate with Earl Spence, or be stripped. So maybe it wasn't Canelo all the way, but remember, he was mad at Golden Boy Promotions. He was mad at Oscar De La Hoya because the way they was handling that uh, uh, um that area. I give it to you like this. Hold on. Hold on, no, no. By the way, is the zone and Golden Boy trying to force Canelo's hand? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, he's under contract. Remember, he signed to a 11 fight deal, so it's not like he needs to fight because he signed an 11 fight deal. I don't think they force his hand, but where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Panorama, no for the negotiation. First bid of those. Defense. Boom. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Golden Boy, la. Golden Boy and Alvarez have made a last ditch effort to keep the IBF title by asking for an extension to the mandatory defense against Derevchenko, saying Alvarez will fight a unification bout with the WBO counterpart, Demetrius Andre. The IBF rules allow a unification fight to trump a mandatory defense, but only if the request is made within the specific time frame, which Golden Boy did not adhere to according to the People's Letter. I continue. Should I continue? As to Golden Boy's request of August 1st for approval to allow Alvarez to unify the titles with WBO middleweight champion Demetrius Andrade, or about October 2019, IBF rule to the B5 does not allow a boxer to request an extension since the IBF has sent out the notice of the date of the purse bid. In this case, the notice was sent out and the purse bid has been postponed. In addition, the boxers who were involved in the purse bid are not permitted to take any intervening bouts. And if the champion does take an intervening bout, he will forfeit the title. Rule 10.5F6. For the foregoing reason, the IBF hereby declare the middleweight title vacant. So the IBF gave them a date, gave them 30 days. The IBF wanted to give them the extension, and they went over that as well. Canelo Alvarez, Golden Boy Promotions, whatever you want to call it, avoided the mandatory, the unification bout between Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez. Those are facts. Nobody's saying Canelo is scared. I don't say that about any fighter. All I'm saying is his handlers avoided. And when he got stripped, Canelo Alvarez was mad at Golden Boy. So I'm not putting everything on Canelo Alvarez. You want me to go back, Killer? We go back. Go back. I'm telling you, bro. Go on. Richie Rich. Richie Rich. What's good, my brother? What up? Punch Drunk. If Pac fights, thank you. Thank you for the support, my brother. Thank you for the support, man. Love you, my brother. If Pac fights and beats Crawford or Spence, do you see Ring Magazine and most boxing platform returning Pac back to the 1 pound, 4 pound? Yo, to be honest, Rich, I don't know what the hell they do the rankings. I don't know what's the criteria of the rankings nowadays. By the point of your article, he could not talk with Dre. He could talk to Dre. He could talk to Dre. I don't know, man. If Pac fights beats, I think if he beats Crawford, do you see Ring Magazine most boxing platform returning Pac back to? They got to, of course. They have to. They got to. They must. No way. They haven't below anything else. No way. No how. But okay, but Killer, now you saying, look at now you say no, he couldn't. At this point, it was surge or nothing, the extension. Okay, so what happened to the 90 days though? I mean the 30 days. They still avoided the 30 days. Extension or not, if they couldn't talk to him in extension, they could talk to him before that. They could have talked to him before that. Yo, they just avoided him. That's it. It's like they avoided him. They avoided it. That's it. It's like extension or not. They give you the 30 days. They was willing to give you the 30 days. And you had to send a letter. You had to send a letter saying that you're about to fight. That you could go into negotiations. And the IBF was willing to do that. And they did. And they did. So I don't know, man. All I know is, okay, put it this way. Let whoever's on the channel right now, just say yes or no. Did Demetrius and Drake get avoided by the champions in the middleweight division? Meaning, did he get avoided by Canelo, Triple G, Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders? Did he get avoided? Yes or no? Let's see what the people says. Did Demetrius and Drake got avoided by all these guys? We got one yes. Two yes. Three yes. Four yes. Come on, killer. Victor, no. He's been avoided to this day. To this day. Deontay Wilder, to this day, he's been avoided. Yes, he should just move up. Also, that's where the fights are. But you know what? They avoid him over there too. If they avoided him in 160, they'll avoid him in 168. Matter of fact, it'll be even easier to avoid him because the people will be like, yo, there's a lot of fights here. There's a lot of fights to fight. Why fight Demetrius Andrade? If they're avoiding him now, imagine up there. If Canelo Alvarez is avoiding him at middleweight, they'll avoid him at 168. Triple G will avoid him. Who Triple G is about to fight next? Another no-name cat. Yo, they are reluctant to fight Demetrius Andrade because these boxers, you know what? The casuals might not know who Demetrius Andrade is, but these boxers know who Demetrius Andrade is. And I'm not even saying Demetrius Andrade beats all of them. I'm not even saying that. All I'm saying, they're reluctant to fight him. And all I'm saying is he does got the best toolbox in those two divisions, in my opinion. I think Demetrius Andrade would give Canelo Alvarez the best work. And he would give Canelo Alvarez a look that Canelo Alvarez hasn't seen. When's the last time Canelo Alvarez fought a southpaw? When's the last time Charlo fought a southpaw? When's the last time Triple G fought a southpaw? I think that's what it is. Southpaw jinx. Is Andre on the zone if you can't even get those fights? I'm a kind of pissed as the zone subscriber that I'm not getting these fights. And you know, Adam, I like the zone, man. I think they've been doing good, especially 2019. They did great. They did great for the fans. I believe that the zone really is for the fans, but I just don't think that Matchroom could actually do the job in finding. And you know what? I give a lot of credit to Eddie Hearns. To be honest, I love Eddie Hearn as a promoter, but he can't get a fight for Demetrius Andrade. I don't know what's happening. And also, Demetrius Andrade just signed an extension for 4 fights. So I'm thinking like, okay, if he signed an extension for 4 fights, that means that Eddie Hearn got something cooking. But the next opponent I hear from Demetrius Andrade, and the next opponent I hear from Charlo, and the next opponent I hear from Triple G, yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, let's break things on by. We don't even gotta be. We gotta call it like we see it, man. We could like these dudes. We could like a style, but it's up for the fans to not call these dudes out. They're not gonna be playing us like dummies. Come on, Demetrius Andrade. He's 33 years old, man. He should be fighting a fight by now. All these dudes is in their 30, And you know who's the youngest? One of the youngest dudes. One of the youngest dudes is Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is 29. He's entering his prime. Because in boxing, 27, 28, 29, 30, that's when your intellect matches your physical abilities. That's when it coexists at the highest level. And Canelo Alvarez could retire right now and probably be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Matter of fact, it looks like Canelo Alvarez is running out of opponents. Austin Trout gave both Charlos a tough fight. Yep. Dre is avoiding Surge. I'm not saying Dre is avoiding, but why Dre has to Why Dre has to avoid a guy that's not a champion if he's a position to have a unification bout? It's like why should Demetrius Andre go backwards? He was in position to get a Canelo Alvarez fight. He was in position to get a Charlo fight. He's in position to get a unification bout with Triple G. Why does Demetrius Andre has to pay attention to Sergey Derevchenko? Why does he need to avoid him? Why you don't say that Triple G, Canelo Alvarez, and everybody else is avoiding Demetrius Andre? See, now remember what you told me. You said, I know my boxing, but it seems like I become what you call me a fanboy when it comes to Demetrius Andre, right? But it looks like you don't like Demetrius Andre. That's what it is. Maybe that's what it is, Killer. Kilua. Talk to me, my brother. Think Andre deserves a big fight. Hell yeah. Of course he does. He needs to raise his profile. Yo, that's what I mean. Kalua, why does he need to raise his profile when he's already a champion? Like, do you want a champion you're almost saying it like the way people talk about Steven Shakur. Oh, he got a belt and now he got to, raise his profile. No, when you decided to fight for a champion, you got to know that you in position now to get the fights, unify. You a champion. A champion shouldn't be looking down. Champion should be looking at, unless the only way that he's looking down is if he's an undisputed champion. But Demetrius Andre is not supposed to be looking at Sergey Derevchenko like that. He should be looking at Triple G. Triple G, let's fight. Demetrius Andre step inside the ring. Told Triple G, let's go. Come on, they both the zone. They both work with Eddie Hearns. Come on. You got to give these fighters some accountability, some responsibility, man. They blackballing Demetrius Andre. These fighters don't want to break bread with him. True, H money, that too. True. But Daddy Heyman, maybe that's what it is too. Maybe that's what it is. That Daddy Heyman don't like the WBO. So he's saying Charlo, don't fight for the WBO. But yet Charlo's the one that's always talking about that he's his own boss. But he's listening to Daddy Heyman. Papi, what do you think about a fight with Demetrius Andre, Papi? Papi Heyman, should I fight? No, son. Shut up. No, you're going to the 168 pounds. I don't want to go to the 168 pounds. I don't want to go. You're going to the 168 pounds and shut up. You listen to what I say. I'm Al Heyman, all right? You're just a little Charlo, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to drop the fucking belt and you're going to the 168 pounds right now, buddy. But come on, you don't tell my brother to move. Shut up. It's not about your brother. It's about you. Now, you shut up. You drop that belt and you move up to the 168 pounds. This is what I have to say. But I told everybody I was a boss. You ain't no damn boss. I'm the boss around here, damn it. Now give me the damn belt. You ain't even win it, bro. You ain't even win it. Why you crying over that belt? Man, put the belt down. You ain't beating nobody for the damn belt. They give it a hand-me-down belt. Put the belt down. Who the hell you think you are? Devin Haney? Put the belt down. You go to the 168 pounds. That's how Al Heyman speaks to these dudes. That's how Al Heyman speaks to these dudes. I want to see how Al Heyman works. Because you never heard nobody say that about Al Heyman. Look how everybody talks about Al Heyman. Al Heyman is the best. He's the best. They're like Al Heyman did more than just get him some good fight deals. The same thing he did to Ugas. Remember Ugas beat Ray Robinson and became the mandatory for Errol Spence? And what he told Ugas, hey, my friend, come over here. I know you're going to be the mandatory for Errol Spence, but Errol Spence got a homecoming fight in Dallas, and I really want him to look great. He's going to be in front of everybody, going to be Jerry Jones, and I want to work with Jerry Jones once again in the future. What I want you to do is, because I don't want Errol Spence to have a hard fight, I want it to be real easy. What we're going to do with the IBF, we're going to find somebody else, like a guy named Carlos Ocampo. But come on, this is my break, my big break. I did everything I had to do. I beat Ray. This is my second eliminator that I won. I want to fight Errol Spence. I earned this spot. Papi, shut up. Okay? I'm Al Heyman. Shut up. But Al, come on. I did what I had to do. I want to fight Errol Spence. Okay? Shut up, Ugas. What kind of name is Ugas? Ugas, shut the hell up. What you're going to do is you're going to get away from the IBF ranking. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in the WBC ranking. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a shot. But no, I want Errol Spence. Everybody talk about like he's the boogeyman. Shut up. All right? You're going to go to the damn WBC. You're going to get out the ranking. You're going to get out that position of being mandatory because I'm protecting my boy Errol Spence. But I'm not your boy too. Hey, Chara, I say. Do you understand? Chara, go to the WBC. Go to the WBC and go to another ranking. I'm going to hook you up with a future fight for the WBC title, whether it's Danny Garcia, whether it's Sean Porter. But how? Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell Keith Thurman to drop the belt. And I'm going to tell Keith Thurman to drop the belt so Danny Garcia and Sean Porter can fight for it. Because Keith Thurman, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He got married and he's busy and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, you're going to move over, let Carlos Ocampo, let Errol Spence have an easy-ass fight in a homecoming bout so he could look incredible, so he could look like the Dynamite Kid, like he could look like the second coming of Mike Tyson, okay? I don't want him to have trouble. I don't want him to almost lose the fight because there's some good future fights I got with Errol Spence, okay? You're not my money man, all right? You're my PBC, how you say, gatekeeper. That's what you are. My PBC gatekeeper. Okay? Okay. And I'm gonna give you good money, okay? I need good money because my family in Cuba, they doing very, very bad, okay? Al Heyman, I do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, I do. I do whatever you want to do, I do. Okay. So all right, so shut up, go to the WBC. Yo, I know how Al Heyman works. This is the way Al Heyman works, my brothers and sisters. This is the way Al Heyman works. Oh, my fault. Shit. That's the way Al Heyman works. Al Heyman don't give a damn about the sport of boxing. He's a manager. He only cares about his clients and getting this and to get as much paper as they can. Low risk and high reward. That's Al Heyman's motto. The day that you start thinking about your legacy, Al Heyman will sit your ass down. He start talking to you like you're my man. You remember all those fights you fought in the amateurs for free? This is not pride fighting, all right? This is about money, all right? It's prize fighting. Remember, in boxing, they forget about you quickly. This is Al Heyman. This is the way he preaches. I'm telling you, this is the way it goes. And I don't like it as a fan. But I can understand why these fighters like him and love him. If Kiefer Porter fought Ocampo, what people would have said. You know that Mateo, you know what they was gonna say. You know what they was gonna say. The soft touches. The soft touches. Spence, Spence, follow up by Ocampo. The same thing he did to Lamar Peterson. Lamar Peterson was the regular WBA champion. He was trying to seek a fight with Keith on Tom Thurman. He said, my man, yo, Lamar Peterson, no, drop that belt. But man, I just want that. Man, shut the hell up and drop the belt and listen to what I have to say. What you going to do? I'm going to give you a good fight. With who? With Spence. Not now. Yeah, you're gonna get a fight with Spence, man. You're on your way out anyway, man. What you gonna get? You got nothing to offer me. At least you got a good fight. But come on, Al, man, you're gonna get a fight with Peterson. You remember at that time, Canelo, Miguel Cotto said he won a finale and he was winning the fight. Earl Spence. Earl Spence could have had a good chance of becoming a 2-division world titleist. But Al Heyman say, no, I ain't working with Golden Boy Promotions. I'm telling you, that's the daddy, man. These guys got no power in their career. They just fool you. They fool you and talking like they bosses. They got no power. They let daddy do all the work. They let daddy think for them. And I'm just speaking from a fan point of view. If I was thinking all business, I'd be like, yo, Al Heyman is the man. Damn, he gets the money, he gets them paid. But from a fan point of view, I'm sorry, man. Al Heyman has been a disservice to boxing, to the sport of boxing. I don't care what anybody say. As a fan, as the product that's out there, the challenger that's out there, Al Heyman has been a disservice. But to get money for his fighters, he's probably the best dude for them. So I understand it's a tug of war between, legacy and purses. I understand why these guys love Al Heyman, but I'm a fan. I ain't getting no money from them, so I don't give a damn. Poor Peterson. Do you think Earl Spence was lined up to be hyped champion? I think so. But I think a lot of dudes is lined up like that. So I'm not even going. It's not even about just Earl Spence, but I think the highly invested fighters are like that. Heyman needs to work with other promoters more. He is going to, because he's going to lose money. I'm gonna tell you like this. Remember, I did a video. Remember the video? I don't know if you watched it. I said that that the ship is gonna sink. PBC's ship is gonna sink. That's why he's desperate for Charlo to move up to 168 pounds. Because in reality, the only big fight in PBC, the only big fight in the PBC ban, I'm talking about no cross promotion, is Kalen Plant versus David Benavidez. That's the biggest fight. And for me, I don't look at Manny Pacquiao as a PBC fighter because he got one fight left. So I don't look at Manny Pacquiao is not homegrown PBC. So I don't look at Manny Pacquiao as a PBC fighter. Look at the people that's been leaving PBC little by little. Think about it. Daniel Jacobs left PBC. Mikey Garcia just left PBC. He knows he don't got no fight. He don't want to do no cross promotions in the middleweight with Charlo. So he's telling him to move to 168 because he got 2 other big fighters out there. But PBC is going to sink if they keep over marinating fights like this. And that's going to be part of I think that was my episode 3 on my podcast. Yo, go check it out after this live show. If you haven't, go check it out. Check out my new podcast. The smelling salt is on Spotify right now. The smelling salt. Let me write it down just in case if people don't the Smelling Salt podcast. Go check it out, man. When you ever get the chance, whenever we out of here, I break things more in depth. We moving up. We moving up, y'all. We moving up. Facts. I like that fight between Kane Plant and David Benavidez. I love that fight. I love that fight. Do you think Charlo's being fed to David too because of what happened with Wilder and Spence? So the Godfather knows he needs to make a new star. David, you got it right, killer. 100%. 100% correct. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Three of his I said three. Like three. Three of his top view fighters in their prime has lost. And guess who took them out? Manny Pacquiao took two of them. The best view fighters for Al Heyman PBC. Who was it? Broner, Wilder, and the number one guy in viewership is Keith Thurman. They all lost in 1 year. The sink is not sailing, but it's sinking. Yeah, do that, man. Listen to the new episode whenever you get the chance, bro. So any other fight that they do has to be crossover. Look, and not only did Keith Thurman was the last one, Kawanaki lost too. The second best heavyweight. No, matter of fact, Andy Ruiz lost, Kawanaki lost, Deontay Wilder lost, King Kong lost, Thurman lost, Broner lost. All the fighters that's heavily invested with PBC are dropping like flies. Dropping like flies. That's the reason why he don't want to put no Charlo and Andrade. Matter of fact, I could keep going. Look at the PBC fighters that lost. I'm going to say it again. Kawanaki lost heavyweight. Andy Ruiz lost heavyweight. Wilder lost heavyweight. King Kong lost. Thurman lost. Broner lost. Sergey Derevchenko lost. He can't afford to put Spence and Crawford. He can't afford that. PBC is failing. They going down. They are going down. Her loss. Her, guess also, J-Rock lost. Jason Rosario is not a PBC guy. They thought that was going to get easy touching. They thought that was going to be a homecoming for J-Rock. Lost. I'm telling you. You know why they all losing? And I'm not going to even mention J-Rock because I know J-Rock is a hard worker and stuff like that. He's a humble cat. I love Jalen Williams and what he does in his community and stuff like that in real estate. He does a great thing. Love how he live a righteous life. But they all dropping like flies because Al Heyman, you know what happens, y'all? They so used to fighting whack fights and not challenging fights. The day they get their challenge fights, they don't do too good. They don't do too good. When they fight that fight, they all struggle. They all get rich before they even start getting those tough fights. Jamar Charlo lost to Tony Harrison. Yep. Tony Harrison threw that monkey wrench in the 154-pound division when it was supposed to be hurting Charlo. PBC is going down. The highly invested dudes is going down. Spencer, that guy, the young kid, he don't. So to be honest, he ain't special to me. And they trying to give him the ball. He ain't special to me. It's the Spencer kid. He ain't special to me. Go fighter, but he ain't special. Joey Spencer. I see him struggling too. I don't. I see a stationary fighter. I hope he tweaks a lot because once he start going up there, David PBC only hope. Yep. I like Chris Coper, but you know what? He only got like 5 knockouts too. I like him. I like his style. He could self promote, but I just don't think that he's really gonna. He got special speed. He got the charisma. I like Chris, but he has no power. Yeah, little Beehive got no power. And when he gets in the ring with somebody that actually is willing to take all those punches, so he can land those 2 power punches, he's gonna run into those type of fighters. David has the making of a superstar, and he got to keep his weight down. That's why I'm saying David Benavidez, Kalen Plant. I love Kalen Plant too. Devoted to his craft, a gym rat, a gym rat. I like Kalen Plant. That's why I say that's the biggest fight in PBC. In the banner in PBC without no cross promotion, that's the biggest fight. They need to add Charlo in there. What about Erickson Lubin? The Hammer, I like him. I like Chris Lubin, but that first round knockout, man, he took it. That took a lot, man. That lost a lot of momentum for the kid. That lost a lot of momentum. You know, I do want to see also Tony Harrison back in the ring, though. I think he did a wonderful job promoting himself. You know what? Something I like about the Charlo and the Harrison fight? Those numbers that they got was official. The viewership that they got, they work hard for it. They promoted their ass off. I want to see that. I want to see it. I want to see a trilogy on that fight. I don't know why, but I want to see that fight again. That was a good fight. Rest in peace to Harrison's father too. It's gonna be hard to see Harrison fight and his father's not in the corner. I don't even know how he's gonna take some instructions. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, I want to see that fight again. I love that fight. I love the promote. I love everything about that. The promotion and the build up to that fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I think let me know if it was still downloading. Press on it. Let me see if it's stopped. Okay. Stop downloading. Oh. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. My fault. No. No. All right. So my peoples, y'all already know, man. Yo, thank you for tuning in, y'all. I love y'all, yo. Which I think should I do this more in the morning or in the nighttime? Like I usually do the midnight show. Y'all know I do the Thursday happy hour. I ain't do it last Thursday, I believe. I think we'll do it Friday. I usually do the nighttime. So I'm trying to get to know what's the best time. You know, either the morning or or the night. Let me know. I could do whatever. What's more? I think what's more convenient because y'all my peoples. You feel me? I'm doing this for y'all. And of course, y'all been supporting me since day one. And thank you, man. I love y'all for that, man. You don't know, y'all inspire me to, do what I do, man. I prefer morning, afternoon, my time zone. Think, where you at, Think Cap? You on the East Coast or West Coast, or where you at? H, the morning better, Lance morning. Cool. Cause I know on Saturdays, I left that off for the live commentary for the fights, but there's no fights. And then on Friday, I usually go on Thursday. I definitely go on the night. Probably I'm gonna do on Thursdays on the night because I call it a happy hour day. Y'all get y'all drink, get y'all drinks and stuff like that. Boom, we chop it up. West Coast, 8 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to get to know because in the nighttime it's still good. It's still good because then you get the people from, probably from Asia or whatever the content is. So it looks like morning is good. I really never did the live show in the morning, only when I was used to doing it in a car and stuff like that, but I couldn't answer everybody because I usually do it like in a car or whatever. But it seems like the morning is cool. So I'm gonna start doing the morning. Then like we'll try it out, yo. We all family out here, yo. Y'all tell me, yo, Punch, yo, you should do it in the night better, whatever. I'm a cater. I'm a cater to y'all. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a whole journey. I like this, man. We all hardcore boxing fans, and we could have all different perspectives, but all still respect each other and educate one another too. You know me, I ain't that ego tripping type of dude. I ain't that biased dude. I love learning it. I love learning from y'all too. We could all learn from each other. That's what I call family in the hardcore boxing community. All right, more people in the morning. All right. Cause I'm always up at night. I'm an owl. That's why I got owl I got like 3 owl tattoos. They call me an owl. I'm always up in the night. When's the midnight show? My midnight show is on Thursdays. Thursdays are the midnight shows. And if there's like, I'm talking about like a current event in the sport of boxing, I need to like, boom, shoot out, boom, do a live show so we could chop it up. Oh, this person said this, and I go to the live show. I cut a video, whatever. But check out, I'm about to drop this video when I get out when I end the stream. I'm gonna put the video down, the one that I just recorded. It was almost what we was talking about, but probably go in depth. I'm talking about the Keith from Thurman and stuff like that for the people that's not going to catch the live show. Check it out, yo. Again, smash the like button. Thank you for the people that supported me. Thank you, Killer. Thank you, Crazy, for the donations. Thank you guys for the donations, man. I love y'all, man. Thanks for supporting me. I'm supporting y'all too. Pray up. Pray everybody's doing good. Stay safe with the coronavirus and things like that, man. Forget about that. Forget about the coronavirus, because at the end of the day, if you a clean dude, anyway, I want somebody to give me 6 feet, coronavirus or not, right? They be like they trying to give us like this type of rule, like we ain't never had that rule. Coronavirus or not, I want my 6 feet anyway, right? I want my 6 feet anyway. I don't want nobody walking and breathing on me. I want my 6 feet anyway. I wash my hands. I got babies, so you already know I gotta wash my hands anytime I come to the crib. We always had sanitizers anyway. You just telling me how to. They telling us how to hygiene us. Man, I know what to do. Shit. Yo, thank good looking out. Thank H D Killer. All the out there, man. So you already know. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay help out your family if you can. Pray for all of y'all, man. As soon as I'm gonna go chill with the kids, take a nap, I swear I always pray for my peoples that's tuned in. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals shoot champions. The merch is coming soon. Check out the Smelling Salt podcast. Share it. Salute my brothers. Love y'all. God bless.